And doctors, welcome to another video at the Tooth Factory. This one's nice and quick news on NDEB. What I want to bring to your notice is this little update here. It's on the website for NDEB. It's called NDECC. See, initially it was ACS, the Assessment of Clinical Skills, which now has been replaced with the National Dental Examination of Clinical Competence. In 2022, starting specifically in June, the first NDECC exam will be taken. What it does, it's actually clinical competence for dentists trained from non-accredited programs. It is a 2-day examination with 7 clinical requirements on mannequins in a clinical setting and 10 situational judgment requirements. This is the addition to the exam. Another update is that it will be administered in the new NDEB test center located in Ottawa, Ontario. It's on site, and the first one is expected to be offered in June 2022. Also, there are multiple times that it is offered during an entire period of a year, and it could be taken unlimited numbers of time. So NDEB is trying to make us have an easier path through the equivalency process, so cheers to them. And the content to the NDECC exam has clinical component 1 with Class 2 amalgam preparation, Class 2 amalgam restoration, Class 2 composite restoration, and Class 4 composite restoration. We got crown preparation and then provisional restoration. The provisional restoration will be fabricated on the examinee's crown preparation. So that makes this a 2-day examination along with the endodontic access cavity preparation. So very in-depth. The requirements assess clinical skills itself for current Canadian standards. Another thing that I want to bring to your notice is the component 2. This is the major update in this exam, where it's patient-centered care. For example, you're going to be given cases where you assess caries risk, manage the patient's need, gather data, develop a problems list, and so on and forth. Basically, treatment planning and maintaining records. Then they'll also mark us on professionalism. It's the response to ethical dilemmas, managing referrals, and use of social media appropriately. Incredible, eh? And communications and collaborations. There's practice and information management. This all has to do with the professionalism as well, because we have to make evidence-based decisions, and that falls under the ethical practices as well. And last but not the least, health promotion. Canada is extremely big on public health, and that's health promotion for us in dentistry. It demonstrates an understanding for social determinants of health, promotes and access to care for all individuals, promotes the measure to prevent oral diseases, and advocate for patients. And that is one of the most important aspects of practical dentistry in Canada. We will be assessed on 10 situational judgment scenarios dealing with the competencies in patient-centered care, professionalism, communications, and so on forth we just discussed. The clinical skills, equipment, and instruments, provided that the NDEB accepts that, is listed here. See, typhodonts and teeth that the NDEB uses are Series 200 typhodonts. This is the serial number that we can order from Kilgore International Company. The website and the phone number and everything is located on the website. I really hope that the Series S12 to 200 teeth with stimulated enamel, dentin, and pulp will be provided for endodontic access preparation. These are better because they have simulated enamel, dentin, and pulp used for our access cavity preparation. So these are the 2 things that I want to show you. One more thing I want to take you through is just a little update in the fees section. The NDECC is $9,000. Not much different from the ACS, it's literally the same, but just for the sake of completeness, I wanted to bring it in. And just for another update here, we have the Assessment of Fundamental Knowledge at $800, ACJ at $1,350, and the NDECC at $9,000. So that was it for the news on NDEB. Everything is located in the description box below. Feel free to take a look at it. Thank you.